All right, everybody, we should be back live, and it's been way too long since I've live streamed on this particular channel, although I have been live on a few other channels. But we're back with an Ask Me Anything live stream. You guys can ask me any questions about content, live streaming, gaming, or anything of that nature. And of course, as you probably see from the title, we'll look at a few different, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a few different tweets, which should help you guys get more views, followers, subs, etc. And if you guys know me, you guys know I like to start these live streams by providing some instant value. So I'm going to share the screen straight away. If you guys go on my community tab on the TikTok Live with Harry YouTube channel, we have a new company that is testing a TikTok Live trivia app where your viewers can basically join in with trivia. You know, the viewer that gets the most answers correctly gets put on the leaderboard. So this is a fun little interactive quiz game you can play with your viewers. If you guys want to test this for free, all you got to do is go on my community tab. Just fill out the Google form. Make sure you tell them that Harry sent you at the bottom. Type my name at the bottom if you want to help me out. And yeah, that's a little bit of instant value. We always like to start the streams by providing some instant value. That is trivia. If you guys want to test, they've also got an interactive game as well. So if you guys want to test out some interactive games for TikTok Live, if you want to test out some trivia, then go on my community tab. Again, you just click on the community tab, whether on your phone or on a desktop PC or a Mac. Just go on my community tab, and as you guys know, we like to start the streams by providing a bit of instant value. And yes, it's been a little bit of time since I streamed here. Let's see who we've got. We've got Jared, Aimless Candy. Hello Stoke. How did I make sound effect on TikTok? Yes, good question. You need to use Tickfinity for that one. That's fairly simple. So if you just go on my channel, scroll through, or you can just search for Harry Tickfinity 2024, or literally. No, well, I mean, it's easy. I'll just screen share you, right? Just download Tickfinity and go on the start page and just watch my guide, right? If you want sound effects, like triggered by gifts, follows, subs, likes, etc., then just use Tickfinity. The easiest page is the sound alerts page. I mean, look how quickly I can set one up. This is I've just set up a Skibidi toilet for a subscribe in half a second. Right, I'll delete it. Right, I don't actually want it, but that is, I just did it there. That's as fast as it can be, right? But obviously, if you go on the start page of Tickfinity, you can watch my full guide about setting up sound effects on Tickfinity. I am today, by the way, again, we'll continue to experiment on the YouTube streaming side. We're on Shorts on TikTok Live with Harry, in Landscape on TikTok Live with Harry. I never forget to start the Instagram stream. Today, by the way, the YouTube stream. What is going on? Sorry, there's a bit of an echo there. The TikTok Live play auto-played. I'm on Landscape and Vertical, both. So YouTube Shorts on TikTok Live with Harry. And I'm also on Harry Streaming Shortcuts, which is my second channel. I just did Landscape there. Again, I think I only tried it once or twice. I tried 2 vertical streams last time, and it felt like they were kind of clashing with each other. But maybe that was just me overthinking it. But as I always tell you guys as a content creator, the best strategy really is to just, keep experimenting, find what works for you. Different things work for different people. So I'm going to keep experimenting with the YouTube short streams and with the landscape streams to kind of see what works for me. Now, let's see. Yeah, I'm just pulling up all the different chats across the different areas. So yeah, like it says on the landscape stream, we'll cover some strategies for more views, follows, subs. And of course, I'll just answer your guys' questions as they come through. Looking at Lambos, need to find a way to start a business. What? You're going to buy a Lamborghini, Jared, is that what you're saying? Okay. You got that total money. Anyway, yeah, let's look at some strategies for more views, follows, and subs, right? And what we're mainly going to do is I'm going to share some tweets because I live on Twitter, right? X.com, formerly Twitter. That's what Roberto Blake says, right? So I'm going to share some X posts, right? And we're going to discuss them, right? And the one I found really interesting, we'll share the screen now. Hold on, let me zoom in first. You also have to be a little bit careful on X, right? Because, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen some of the stuff on X. So let's be careful before I share the screen. I think this is PG, right? No, that's the zoom level we want. So this Paupura, probably saying her name wrong, right? She's replying at this guy who says, "Tell me you have viewership privilege without telling me." I'm just going to read it out. Some of y'all will use every excuse in the book to not talk in your streams. I started from 0. Want to know how I grew? I talked. I talked even when no one was watching. I cracked jokes, laughed at myself, told stories, and eventually people came into my streams and talked with me. Guess what? I still keep that energy with a slower chat. I prep with topics. That's literally what I've just done here. This is the topic. I prep with topics that I can ramble about if no one's there. I let my thoughts out no matter what. And that does get easier, getting more comfortable on camera. And I will add, of course, it gets easier with more viewers, but she did it without the viewers. Is it a fun feeling to feel like you're talking to nobody? No, of course not. But you, me, and everyone starts from somewhere. And that's a good point at the end. We all start from zero. And we say this all the time, like live streaming is tough, right? It's the toughest of the three kind of content metas for when it comes to video. You've got shorts, short form content, you've got video, long form video content, and you've got live streaming, right? And live streaming is the toughest of those three. And I think this is just a fantastic strategy that anybody can use, even though again needs high energy. It's a fantastic strategy that anybody can use when you've got no viewers. And of course, what you can do while you're cracking jokes, laughing at yourself, telling stories. And I don't know if Palpura was doing it. Oh my god, we're being bombarded. What is going on Twitch? Of course, what you can do, right, is you can... What is going on? Hold on. Repost your content. It's what I'm about to say. Let's see. We're being follow bombed for some reason. That's interesting. Turn on shield mode. Turn on. Interesting. Let's turn your lights off as well. What is going on? No idea. We'll turn your lights off. Boom. There we go. Okay. Curious. I don't think that's ever happened. Isn't it? Sarahbot's supposed to stop that, by the way. But whatever, we stopped it now. Interesting. Has this ever happened to you guys? Somebody just follow botted the live stream by the looks of things. Look at all these. What is going on? Curious. I think the shield mode stopped it. I don't know. I know that like shield mode like just enables some like extreme settings in the chat. Peculiar, right? Peculiar. Anyway, going back to this. What you can do again is even if you've got 0 viewers, use that streaming time to create short form content, to create YouTube videos, right? So even if there's nobody in the chat, keep the energy high so that that energy comes off in your TikToks, in your shorts, in your Instagram reels, in your Facebook reels, and it comes off well in your YouTube videos. You post them on X, post them on Snapchat, right? So this is a great tweet, and this is a fantastic strategy, especially when you have 0 viewers. Fantastic strategy. Hello, Harvey. How's it going, Harvey? How you been doing? I hope you're doing well. What are you doing at the minute, Harvey? Are you at college, uni, school, work? I don't know what you're up to these days. How many social medias are you streaming live on right now? So we're live on 2 YouTube channels with 3 different streams. We're live on WG_Mojo on Twitch. We're live on WG_Mojo on TikTok. We're live on WG_Mojo on X, formerly Twitter. We're live on WG_Mojo on Instagram and on Trovo and on Facebook. I can't squeeze kick in with Streamlabs desktop. If I used Streamlabs Talk Studio, which I do sometimes, I could squeeze kick in because you can have unlimited. I could also add Rumble in as well if I wanted to. So I would add kick and Rumble if and when I do use it sometimes, if and when I use those platforms. I don't think I missed one there. But yeah, that was interesting what happened on Twitch there. I wonder why that happened. Have I got some unknown hater who's trying to like bomb me? I don't know. Strange. Peculiar. Anyway, yeah, it's just strange. Peculiar behaviors. Anyway, we stopped it, right? I'm sure you have a video on this. Is there a way to multi-stream via your phone? Yeah, like honestly, Jared, as you know, like my speciality's been PC streaming. But I do know that Streamlabs, I don't think I've tried it. Streamlabs obviously has a mobile app, and obviously you're probably going to have to pay for Streamlabs Ultra to do that. I don't know if there's any free phone multi-streaming. I know for sure Wait, did I not hide the... Oh, I didn't hide it here. Okay. Hold on, Streamlabs alerts hide. Okay, yeah. I know for sure, Jared, that if you pay for Streamlabs Ultra and use the Streamlabs mobile app, you can do that way, right? But again, I've not looked into it. It is on my... Dude, I've had like a list of video ideas for like probably over a year now that I haven't executed because there's like 15, 20 things on the list. One of them is like a mobile multi-streaming guide. But yeah, you would have to pay for Streamlabs Ultra, which is $19 a month. Hashtag ad if you guys want to get $9 off the first month of Streamlabs Ultra, then you can use my Streamlabs Ultra affiliate link, which is in all of the descriptions, including the YouTube description of this live stream that you're watching. So if you guys want to try Streamlabs Ultra for just $10 on the first month, it also supports my work. I get a cut. Then you can try Streamlabs Ultra for just $10 a month for the first month using my affiliate link, which is in the description. Yeah, shield mode. Hello, Doomy McDoom. How's it going, mate? Thank you for the prime. You probably can't type in the chat right now. Should we turn shield mode off just to see what happens? Let's do it. How do I turn it off? Turn off shield mode. Why? We should just make shield mode sub only, no? I don't know. Is it off now? Don't know. Yeah, hello 7x Juice as well. How's it going? Thank you for the prime, Doomy. Yep, test that worked, Doomy. Doomy, have we spoken before? Or are you new to the stream? Well, welcome. So we're just in general doing an Ask Me Anything, and I'm going to throw in some tweets as we go along. X posts, as Elon Musk would want me to say. I'm going to throw in some X posts talking about just some different strategies you guys can follow to get more views, follows, subs, etc. Just to grow your stream, really. That was very weird what happened there. Somebody follow botted the channel with what, roughly, I'd say that's roughly 50. Very odd. Never had that happen before. First time for everything. I've definitely been view botted on YouTube before. I've never been follow botted on Twitch before. Anybody else been follow botted on Twitch? Anybody got any experiences of that? Very odd. I don't think anybody... They didn't even type a message. Maybe because I put shield mode on, it stopped it in time. Shield mode's nice. You just click a single button on the Twitch dashboard. Like people bash Twitch sometimes. So obviously, like, Twitch is so kind of the home of live streaming. And it's the most developed live streaming platform, right? So obviously, Twitch has its pros and cons. People don't like the 50-50 cut, for example. You can work towards Partner Plus now to increase that. But yeah, people don't like the 50-50 split, but Twitch has way more tools than any other platform. I don't know if you guys agree with that. You get follow bot on X. Yeah, same. Yeah, again, you get followed by the adult content robots. To hopefully that just, if I say it that way, I don't think the algorithms will hate me. I'm not sure Streamlabs is working there. OJ, let me reset it. Let me reset it for you. Should be able to get it working. Yeah, so the kick KCIP, yeah. So obviously I've covered this in the newsletter at least 3 times, I think, Jared. So I mean, if you you can look back through the newsletter if you want, right? I'll talk about that in a second. Let me just see if I can get the Streamlabs bot working on my Twitch channel again. Yeah, it seems like I swear Streamlabs just randomly turns it off sometimes. Let me re-enable it on YouTube as well if it's turned off on YouTube. Should be working now, OJ, if you want to turn it on. Should be working there. How do I do a creator bootcamp? I'm not sure what you mean, Jay the Great. I don't know what a creator bootcamp is, to be honest. Yeah, why does follow bot? It's a good question. I don't know. Why does somebody just follow bot me 50 Twitch for? I don't know. What I always tell you guys, right? And I used to say this all the time. So I used to stream on YouTube every day, and people would viewbot me sometimes for no apparent reason. And I would always say at the time, guys, you only want genuine followers, viewers, subscribers, right? There's no point having fake people, right? Because the fake people are not going to send you money, to put it bluntly, right? They're not going to send you money or support you by being in the live stream, right? So I never understand. I don't understand it. My best guess is that they're trying to sell a service. They're saying, hey, look, mate, you just got 50 followers. You want more? Here you go. And maybe they were going to try and type in my Twitch chat, but they couldn't because I turned on shield mode. That definitely did happen on YouTube once, right? That's my best guess on why people follow bot. You guys are typing a lot, by the way. I know I've definitely missed some messages here. Let me see if I can catch up. I appreciate the activity from you all guys. I can see Bill. I can see Bill typed. I see a lot of people typed. So guys, if I didn't see your message and it's been a few more minutes, feel free to type it again, right? Like again, I appreciate the activity from you guys. You guys are making it hard to keep up, which is a good problem to have as a live streamer, isn't it? Shield mode must be new. Shield mode is not that new. Shield mode it's probably a year old now. But hey, it was good. I clicked the button and it like cleared the chart. It turned it onto 1 month old. I clicked a single button and it turns on a lot of different modes. It turned it onto like 1 month follower mode. What did it do? It turned 1 month follower mode, 30-second slow mode. It cleared the chart for non-mods. Yeah, that's what it did. How to add music audio. So, I mean, the simplest thing I'm doing right now, you can just about hear it. I'm just playing Spotify copyright-free music from Streambeats in the background. And it's just coming through the same audio sources as anything else playing from my computer. It's just playing through my headset, and I've got my headset added as an audio source. That's the simplest thing. Fishcamp says it's a great problem to have. It is a good problem to have. Thank you, Fishcamp. You guys watching in shorts or landscape? Let me know how you guys are watching right now. Are you guys watching in shorts or landscape? Because I'm streaming both, right? I'm streaming both shorts and landscape. I'm looking at the stats. I think you're nearly all on shorts. It's interesting. Actually, no, we got, yeah. So we have 20 on, we've got 20 on shorts, vertical, let's say, and then 5 on the other one. That's interesting. Do you guys prefer the view of it, or were you guys just served the short stream over the instead of the landscape one? Were you guys just served this live stream over the landscape one? It's interesting. It's always interesting to see. We've got 5 on Twitch as well. Again, we're multi-streaming, right? So we've got people all over the place, which is good, right? And I don't think I can even see the. Which chat can't I see? Actually, I think I can see them all. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can see them all. I have to click into the Twitch, the TikTok one to see that separately. But yeah, I can see most of them. Yeah, we got people all over the place, and again, it's part of the experiment, right? I think that if you guys can stream on YouTube in both, well, if you guys can, what I'd recommend right now, if you're going to do one YouTube stream, definitely do YouTube Shorts, because the algorithm seems to work the same as TikTok, where it can just pump your stream to more people for no reason. But if you guys can do both, if you guys are multi-streaming, there's a ton of multi-streaming guides on my channel, then definitely go both landscape and portrait, vertical, whatever you want to call it. I like calling it vertical. I think I put the poll on the channel, which you guys agreed. Is there a poll there? Let's see, where is it? Well, yeah. You guys agreed with me, right? Here's the poll. Like 82% of you guys agreed vertical is better than portrait when it comes to the naming convention. that's just a niche little thing, right? So in general, we are talking about just ways to get more views, follows, subs, right? I'm basically going through some of the tweets, some of my tweets as well. And I just mentioned it, right? Multi-streaming, right? And we're kind of proving it right now. We've got people on all these different platforms, right? It's just a way to get more reach, increase your monetization potential. For example, Doomy subscribed with Twitch Prime 7 minutes ago, right? Thank you, Doomy, again. Make sure you enjoy the Twitch emotes, Doomy, if you're still there. Just check out the Twitch emoji. You can press the emoji button, you can see them. Just a live example of how multi-streaming just increases your monetization potential. And of course, we have YouTube with super chats, YouTube membership as well. We have YouTube memberships enabled. We have, of course, ad revenue on YouTube and on Twitch. Of course, I'm live on TikTok. We have the TikTok gifts. We have the TikTok subscriptions. Again, if you multi-stream, you just have more ways to monetize, more ways to potentially hit the algorithm again. Which one is YouTube Shorts? Again, this is YouTube Shorts, the dashboard for YouTube Shorts. Just more ways to monetize, more potential algorithms that can kind of help you grow. More opportunity. Well, let's try and catch it. Again, you guys are too active, but let's try and catch up on some of these messages. I'm on Shorts. Do you have any real tips how to get more viewers on TikTok videos? I feel my content is fun, but it's not being shown to the right people. So TikTok video. So as I said earlier, you can kind of use your time as when you're live streaming to like create some TikTok. So you're kind of killing two birds with one stone. But like when it comes to short form content, again, I'll just share, right? Where are we going here? I'll share the screen in a second. 1 second. So I grew the Rich YouTubers channel. So the Rich YouTubers channel, literally just estimating how much money the biggest YouTubers are making, right? To 233,000 subscribers. It's still gaining subscribers, even though the last video I posted was nearly a year ago, right? To 89 million views. It's going to hit 90 million views. Give it 2 weeks, it'll hit 90 million views. So I grew this channel to 90 million views, exclusively short form. And really the only strategy I followed was to kind of just study editing techniques that were already working, right? So I found Dan Lambert. I don't know if Dan Lambert still has his TikTok page. Let me see if I can pull it up if he does. I basically looked for somebody who was doing something fairly similar. Not exactly the same, but fairly similar. So this is just informational style videos on the Rich YouTubers channel. So I found Dan Lambert, who was doing informational style videos as well. Looks like is he deleted? Is that the wrong? I can't find his account right now, but oh, here he is. Oh, is it underscore? Okay. So I found Dan Lambert, right? So this is Dan Lambert, right? You can see this one's got 2.3 million. This is
made an electric.
This is the most recent one. And again, Dan Lambert stopped posting as well because Dan Lambert works for big YouTubers. I think he works for Jessa, right? And I basically kind of just copied his style. Like I noticed, dude, I even noticed, look, he's got like a brick background. So I just used my green screen and put a brick background. And then, you know, put on top, put the image on top. It's just an example, right? This probably doesn't work in like gaming, right? But you study what works. Study something that is successful in your niche and then use their editing techniques. Don't straight copy them. Don't rip his script, right? I'm not going to make a video about the electric Ford F100 truck as an example, right? Don't do that. But you can definitely look at the editing techniques. You can look at the subtitles. You can look at the camera shot, etc. Right? That's basically what I did for the Rich YouTubers channel, which I grew to 233k subs. Again, I could just show the data, right? But the reason I stopped on that channel is because it doesn't make much money, especially compared to teaching people about live streaming. Again, let's show you guys. Look at the data here. Again, I've not posted on this channel in a year now, and it's still getting 574,000 views. But it's made $86, right? Like on 500,000 views. You guys can see why I stopped and switched to TikTok Live with Harry and teaching people about TikTok live streaming, right? That's just short form content money. Of course, there's other ways to monetize short form content, and of course that's why I tell people to live stream. But particularly this niche was kind of hard to monetize because so much of the audience was just kids, teenagers, right? So the channel was just harder to monetize than some of the things. It's way easier to monetize teaching people live streaming, like affiliate links, agency commission, ad revenue, selling stuff like the Just One Block plugin is literally pinned in the chat right now. It's pinned in the landscape chat. It's not pinned in the shorts chat because you can't share links in shorts. But yeah, that's how I grew the Rich YouTubers channel. I honestly just studied editing techniques that already worked. It's good that you guys are being active and talking to each other in the chat. That is great because again, you guys are being so active. I can hardly kind of keep up with what's going on. Let's see. Wouldn't be surprised if average watch time, yeah, 100% is going to be lower, right? I mean, Harvey, I can prove this right now. It's literally on this stream, it's to like 3 times lower. So this is the landscape. Again, there's not as much data, right? The average watch time on the landscape stream right now is 6 minutes and 23 seconds. The average watch time on the short stream is 2 minutes and 36 seconds. So it's nearly half. No, sorry, it's nearly a third. Yeah, again, like short form content fries people's brains. To put it simply, they want the next dopamine hit and they want it now, right? So again, this is not an attack on you guys, right? It's just the psychology of short form content. You guys can watch for however long you want. Can you see the X chat now? I don't think it's serving it to me. Mastering Rumble. You want to go type in it again? The Streamlabs usually serves it. Is the X stream working? I don't know. It's usually working. And Streamlabs is supposed to serve me the X live stream chat. Oh, I see Jared typed in it actually. I don't see anything from Mastering Rumble. Unless I missed it, right? I don't think I missed it. What else did I miss? I don't think I missed much else there. Let's see. Let's double check. Yeah, let's move on to the next tweet. Yeah, Jared's still on x.com, formerly Twitter. Now this is a simple one, right? And Jared's probably seen me say this because Jared is my Discord mod and mod everywhere. Right, Jared's probably seen me say this one before, right? Like people come into Discord or they reply or they come in this stream and they say I've got 0 viewers, right? And honestly, what I say to them is you should never have 0 viewers if you're doing it properly, right? Just to be blunt, right? Because you should be fostering a Discord community. And what you do before you go live, obviously, is you notify the Discord. As I say in this tweet, x.com post, it's independent of algorithms and it should guarantee you at least 1 or 2 viewers. And of course, once you establish your Discord server, it should guarantee you more viewers. And it's, of course, a great place to chat with your community. Discord remains my favorite social media app, by far my favorite social media app. It's just a fantastic place to chat, text channels, voice chat as well, but my Discord's all just text, really. Technically, there's some voice channels, don't really use them. Yeah, Discord is just a fantastic social media app for creating community, fostering community, which is why I put this tweet out. So again, guys, if you have 0 viewers, push the Discord, right? So just say, guys, Discord in bio, come join me in Discord. Just mention it throughout the live stream. Nice and simple. Discord reminds me of old IRC. Exactly. Discord is an improved version of IRC and TeamSpeak combined. Now, the TeamSpeak, speaking of, let's just go on the team. The TeamSpeak Twitter page is incredible. they just make fun of themselves. Let's zoom out a bit. So we go back a few months. I remember a few months they were tweeting some bangers. What's this one? People would rather pay $5 for a Skibidi Riz animated avatar decoration than a TeamSpeak. They're just making fun of Discord the whole time on this Twitter X account. There's some bangers if we. Oh, here we go. Discord is reportedly rolling out sponsored ads soon. It's just some Shrek emoji with 141,000 likes. The TeamSpeak's Twitter account is more successful than TeamSpeak themselves now. It's funny. Whoever runs this is like a social media genius. It's a brilliant page if you guys want to just scroll through it. But yes, I agree with it. Like Discord is a combination of IRC and TeamSpeak, and anybody talking about IRC is showing their age, including me, because I guarantee you most teenagers have not got a clue what IRC is. Of course, I am WG Mojo, and WG is a RuneScape clan, and RuneScape clans used IRC in the days before Discord. Jared, do some RuneScape clans still use IRC? Like, I know Rot used to use IRC for quite a while. Right? Is this still more secure in some ways than TeamSpeak? The Discord. Did a YouTube horizontal test chat? Yeah. So what I'm using, by the way, this is Caster Labs, right? So this should be combining both the horizontal and the landscape chat. And I think my Streamlabs chat should be combining both of them as well. So Caster Labs is fantastic. There's a guide for it on the Harry Streaming Shortcuts second channel. So if you guys don't know, I have a second channel named Harry Streaming Shortcuts. Just past 600 subs on it, by the way. So thank you guys for subscribing. Streaming and landscape on there. I see now. Takalaka. Yeah, is that where you typed? Yeah, you typed it a few different places. Yeah, that's Harry Streaming Shortcuts is the second channel. Where we post about stuff not related to TikTok Live. In other words, every other streaming platform. Gif and Mohammed with the subscriptions. Thank you guys. Subbing on YouTube. Jagex needs to pay Laserbeam to make another RuneScape video. What was the last one? He like burned a ton of money. He like paid to get 99 fletching, didn't he? He just bought a ton of bonds. That's what he did, didn't it? I think I remember that one, right? Is that the last one he did, Harvey? Or was it a more recent one? That must have been like 3 years ago now, no? Or 2 years ago? Like, obviously Laserbeam is known for just these crazy pay-to-win videos. There was a RuneScape YouTuber called A Friend who did that, didn't he? He literally got max on RuneScape 3 by paying for Treasure Hunter over and over. Rather be on ILCTS than Discord, to be honest. Why, Jared? Dog, I've been here. You're not old, Harvey. I probably missed one of your previous answers, by the way, Harvey. I think I asked you what you were up to. I don't know if you answered it. I definitely missed whatever you said if you typed something. Do you know what the copyright implications would be if you were watching and commenting on other people's TikTok videos while on live? So yeah, I mean, this is always an interesting question, right? And here's the thing about copyright, right? If you don't own the content, so obviously somebody else owns that video, then theoretically, if you watch their content without getting permission from them first, then theoretically that is against copyright law, and they could theoretically copyright strike you, right? They could submit a DMCA takedown notification, right? Now, if you're just watching a random TikToker who doesn't even know you're watching them, the odds of them submitting a DMCA takedown is close to 0%, isn't it, right? But theoretically, you should only broadcast original content that you've created yourself or content that you have permission to use. Now, again, let's be clear here. Legally speaking, for example, paying for Spotify does not give you permission to stream copyrighted music to your viewers, right? You've paid for yourself. You're not paid to broadcast it to 5, 10 people, or if you're successful, 50, 200, 1,000 people, however many viewers you've got, right? That's the law of it, right? In practice, whether you get punished for it in some way, whether it's a strike or a demonetization or whatever, usually depends on the platform. I don't know what you guys think on TikTok. Usually TikTok doesn't seem to do anything, right? TikTok is still kind of the copyright Wild West, and eventually that's going to catch up with them. Now on Twitch, for example, your VOD might get muted. Worst case, you might get a strike. There was a strike apocalypse, whatever it was called. It had a different name to that on Twitch a few years ago. On YouTube, probably well known, your video will get demonetized. You'll get a copyright claim, but not a strike. They theoretically could strike you, but you'll get a copyright claim which just monetizes the video or the live stream for typically the music artist. Now I'll show you what the monetized YouTubers have. Let me show you the channel dashboard. Let me show, again, we'll just go back on rich YouTubers. Again, it makes $86, which is why I left this channel. So if I click onto copyright, I know it's behind me. If I click on copyright, everybody in the YouTube partner program has access to this, right? So YouTube tries to show you who is stealing my videos, right? And of course, it doesn't know that this is me, right? So it's saying that Harry Streaming Shortcuts is stealing videos. Now let's pretend Harry Streaming Shortcuts is stealing my live streams. What I could do is I could request video removal and it pulls up all this information, right? And I could submit a DMCA, right? Obviously, I'm not going to copyright strike myself, so I'm not going to do that. But every single YouTuber in the YouTube Partner Program has access to this. Now, this one at the bottom, this guy actually has stolen my video, and he's got 0 views from it, and he's probably like a 5-year-old just
show speed made a lot.
He's probably like a 5-year-old just randomly reposting videos. He's got 12 videos. He's got 2 views. He's got 81 views on one of them and 1 view, right? So this is just some 12-year-old, 5-year-old, 10-year-old, however old they are, just reposting a video, right? But just an example, every single monetized YouTuber can see if you've stolen one of their videos or if you've played one of their videos. And it literally, like you guys saw the page I opened, in 30 seconds, I can copyright strike them. 3 copyright strikes, deletes their channel. So that's copyright on YouTube, right? YouTube, you should take the most seriously when it comes to copyright, because you can get your channel wiped out if you just like watch 3 copyrighted pieces of content in theory, right? Your whole channel could be wiped out if you watch three copyrighted pieces of content. So yeah, I mean, that's copyright in general. My strategy is I just don't, use copyrighted content, right? What you're hearing in the background, again, I can screen share because we may as well. What you're hearing in the background is Streambits Lo-Fi. This is from Harris Heller, aka Senpai Gaming, who is probably the biggest stream advice YouTuber, let's call him that, right? So like me, but like 1,000 times bigger. This is from Harris Heller. I believe he makes millions of dollars. Obviously, Spotify is paying him. Would you get like a seventh of a cent or something? I don't know, like $0.007 or so, whatever you get per play on Spotify. You know, every time this plays, Spotify is paying it to Harris, right? And that's how Harris monetizes this. It is copyright free, and he lets anybody play it on their live stream, right? So that's Stream Beats. If you guys want copyright free music, Stream Beats, they don't just have lo-fi, they have a EDM playlist and other various playlists as well. Of course, you guys can take risks if you want. It's up to you guys. I'm building an automated game for TikTok since 6 months. How to avoid getting banned by TikTok? Well, the thing is, TikTok doesn't really want automation. TikTok wants original live content. If you go look into the live center, again, we can just do it, right? Because why not? So if we go in the live center and we click on rules and guidance, right? You need to read through all these different rules, right? Now, which one is it? Is it this one? There's a reference to automation here. Let's Control F for it. Streaming a virtual minigame where sending a gift directly results in an automatic game or machine action without mediation by the creators, right? So this is part of the inauthentic gift requests guidelines, and it's saying you shouldn't do that, right? So to work around that when it comes to interactive games, what you do is you have the streamer involved, right? So you have the streamer involved. And that is what DC1AB is doing. So if we go back onto the channel, so again, you guys can sign up. Oh, we're going again. What's going on? Dude, look, Sari's banning them in real time. That's interesting. So Sari actually is stopping it. What is going on? Look, this is why I have Saribot. Saribot has actually detected the bots and has banned a lot of them. That's interesting. Interesting. I'm completely off topic. Yeah, we're talking about automated games, right? So if I go on the channel, where's the channel? If you guys click on the community tab, if you guys want to sign up for an interactive game or interactive trivia test with this company, DC1AB, then you can check this out in my community tab. And just type Harry at the bottom. Yeah, what is going on? So Saribot's good, right? Saribot, that's why Saribot's on my channel, right? Saribot will try to detect bots and ban them. So you can see, I don't know if it got all of them, but Saribot banned a lot of them. I'm not sure. Did it get them last time as well? Yeah, look at like, again, it's kind of hidden by me to an extent, but Saribot banned a large portion of them, right? And of course, because I had Streamlabs enabled, Streamlabs spammed the chat. I didn't have Streamlabs enabled the first time. That is crazy. Have you guys ever been following? Again, it's happened twice in the stream now. Strange. Very strange. Peculiar. Very peculiar. Yeah, Saribot's good though, right? Saribot literally caught, I think Saribot probably caught nearly, I don't know what percentage of them, but look at all the ones Saribot's banned. So yeah, shout out Saribot. Saribot MVP there. Yeah, Saribot banned a ton of them there. So if you guys want Saribot on your Twitch, just type in SERY space bot. Just type that into Google. Sery, SERY space bot. And follow the instructions on the Saribot website to add Saribot. Hello, Ash. I see you interacting with my tweets and my posts, Ash. I appreciate the support on X.com, formerly Twitter. How you doing? Ash says, where can I find my stream key for TikTok? Again, Ash, you literally interacted with the tweet where I explained it, right? But and we explain this all the time, right? The answer is you can't unless you join a free-to-join agency. So visit this link. Again, I'll show it on the screen. So visit this link. It's in my description. It's in my bios. It should be in my highlights tab on X as well, right? Visit this link. This is my list of verified agencies. They're now called creator networks. So Ash, you have to join an agency. They're free. Again, they're completely free. You have to join an agency that's in your country and then request a stream key from them. If you guys have any concerns or questions, there's a 12-minute video on this page which answers it, right? Like, why is it free? because they make money when you make money. It's explained in this table. Basically, TikTok surrenders some of their cut to the agency, effectively, right? You keep the same amount of money. This is before joining, and this is after joining. This is based on viewers buying coins from the app stores. You keep the same amount of money before and after joining an agency, and the agencies can get you a stream key. Nice and simple. Yes, very interesting on what's happening on Twitch this evening. Very, very interesting. We've been follow bombed twice now for some for some reason. Right, let's disable the shield mode again. See what happens. See, hold on. I'm just looking. I'll show you guys. We're just looking. These are the shield mode settings. I should turn on some of this follower verification. Right, and this is only for shield mode, right? I think, right? Will only be applied when will only be applied when shield mode's active. Yeah, I'll just turn them even higher, right? That should be good, right? But yeah, again, as you guys can see, Seribot banned nearly all of those bots which were following. So Seribot the goat there. Hello, I'm from Belgium. I got accepted into the Astro agency yesterday. What do I have to do now? So for Astro, they should send you an email or a text message. Give them a few days. It's obviously 10 p.m. in Belgium right now. So give them a few days. And what Astro, Atomic, collectively called Pearly, will do is they'll send you a link to their Discord server. And what you do with their Discord server, carefully, oh my god, carefully read all the channels. Carefully read all the channels on their Discord, right? What is going on? That's crazy. I would just leave shield mode on the whole time. Yeah, carefully read all the channels on Discord. And that will explain it. How to get the stream key from Astro. AKA Pearly, aka Atomic. They're all the same company. Igo says, hello from Israel. Love your content. Thank you, Igo. Hello to everybody around the world. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys watching from this evening? Again, have you guys ever had this happen on Twitch? Anybody got any experiences of this? Anyone want to feel free to share their experiences? How can you set a gift goal on TikTok when you stream using OBS? Just received my stream key. So you want to use Tickfinity, right? So if you go on the start page of Tickfinity, you can find my guide, right? So start page of Tickfinity, you can find my guide. So Zeredy, the Tickfinity owner, I work closely with him. I don't own Tickfinity, but he's put my guide on the page. This is my Tickfinity guide. It's on the homepage of Tickfinity. So we got some British fellow Brits. Isaac. I've got Galat from France across the English Channel. Hello Isaac. Hello Meru RG. Yeah, they'll text or email you. Atomic, Astro, whatever they're called these days, will text or email. They're called both. It depends on the country that you're in, right? They'll text or they'll email you. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. They'll text or email you. Yeah, it's interesting with shorts. We've had kind of steady, like 15 to 20 concurrent viewers on shorts, which has been far higher than the average on landscape. So again, I encourage you guys to stream on YouTube Shorts. It seems fantastic when it comes to the algorithm. And again, in general, guys, we're talking on this stream about we're doing an Ask Me Anything, but we'll also just talk about strategies for more views, followers, and subs. I think I have a few more tweets lined up. So do I have one or two left? Yeah, I got two left, right? And this one's really just covering the TikTok ban. So we go to this one here. Do we do one more Zoom or not? I don't think we can. No. So do you guys have a plan in place for the potential TikTok ban? Now, personally, I think a ban on TikTok is probably 2 or 3 years away if it ever happens. I think it probably won't happen. I think a solution will be found eventually. But you should have a plan in place anyway for TikTok being banned. And you should have a plan in place for anything being banned, right? Most likely is you might get accidentally banned, falsely banned on a platform, right? You need a plan in place for that. And it's a simple 3-step plan, right? And the first one is make sure you're cross-posting TikTok videos onto Facebook and Instagram Reels. And yes, I said Facebook Reels, and YouTube Shorts, and X.com, and Snapchat as well if you want. And multi-stream like I'm doing right now. Again, I'm proving it right now. We've got viewers on Twitch, we've got viewers on TikTok, we've got viewers on multiple different YouTube live streams. Make sure you're multi-streaming, increase your monetization and increasing your reach potential, and direct your audience to a platform with no algorithm. Like I said earlier, Discord. I also have a Beehive newsletter, right? So that's just an email newsletter. So every week or two, I email you guys. I haven't actually sent it out for like nearly 2 weeks. I'll probably send it out on, what day are we on? I'll maybe try and send it on Thursday or Friday. But I send an email frequently with the latest live streaming news, tips, and tricks. That is the Live Success newsletter. And even if you guys aren't running a newsletter, you guys need to be directing your audience to a platform with no algorithm, just in case TikTok gets banned, or just in case you get banned on any other platform. So again, this is the Live Success newsletter that I was referring to, right? It's this join link here if you guys want to sign up to it. Again, completely free. What will happen is I'll just email you guys every week or two with tips and tricks, the latest live streaming news, the latest content news, just talking about the content world in general. Mr. Anomalous says, shorts have been my bread and butter on YouTube. Some fail and some get 5 to 10k views on my gaming account. And presumably you're talking about shorts videos there, right? Because now we're talking about both shorts videos and shorts live streaming. Yeah, it can be so variable. And what I found on the Rich YouTubers channel is like YouTube gives you like what I call a seed audience. I think YouTube calls it as well, right? So YouTube will often pump your short to like 1,000 people or 500 to 2,000 people, right? Because they're trying to look at the data, right? Like how long are people watching this for? And if they think people are watching it for long enough, they'll pump it to more people. That seems to be what happened on YouTube Shorts for me, and it's probably continuing to happen. Do I play EAFC 24? No, I don't. I'm a big football fan, and I was at Wembley. Again, I was at Wembley on Saturday, and I'll just show you a picture from my Twitter. I was at Wembley on Saturday. This was the FA Trophy final, non-league final between Gateshead and Solihull Moors, and Gateshead won on penalties. It was a very dramatic game, back and forth. And this is the picture I took at Wembley. Because it's a non-league final, Wembley's 90,000 capacity, right? There was only 9,000, so 90,000 capacity, 19,000 fans there, right? Because it's a non-league final, but it was fun, right? So no, I don't play EA Sports FC 24, FIFA 24, let's just call it that. But I am a football fan. And I was at Wembley on Saturday. Let's see. Again, you guys have been very active this evening. Again, I appreciate you guys all typing in the chat. I've definitely missed some messages, guys. Feel free, if I've missed a message, feel free to retype it after about 5 minutes, right? Don't go crazy and spam it, but feel free to type it after about 5 minutes. Nice and simple. Do I dare take shield mode off again? Let's do it for the fun. Who cares? The worst that would happen is that the Streamlabs starts spamming again, right? That's the worst that will happen, right? Let's see what we got. Harry, how does TikTok attempt to detect if you have more than one TikTok account? Because what if you have 2 TikTok accounts and you want to have both accounts joining? Yeah, I think that's why I've not even attempted to join agencies with me, because they don't seem to like multiple TikTok accounts. Again, TikTok is always over the top with their rules. They're like crazy over the top. They're like way over engineering things. They need to simplify a lot of their stuff. Of course, TikTok's not going to say how they attempt to detect it, but presumably it's based on your IP address, most likely, right? And if they can read like your whatever a device ID, like read your cookies or whatever, you know, anything on your device, that any data on your device that matches across 2 accounts, that's presumably how they do it. Most likely, probably it's your IP address, right? But of course, TikTok's not going to explain how they detect your account, detect multiple accounts. But yes, like if you have multiple accounts, you might not be able to join an agency. But what I would say is just apply anyway, right? And the TikTok system will decide that. Nice and simple. I got banned for 4 days on TikTok. Is it because I stream from the Xbox app and use X Recorder for Facecam? Mobile gaming? I don't know. It shouldn't be, right? But like, it's hard to know why you get banned sometimes, because TikTok seems to overly rely on AI. And I've never streamed from Xbox, so I can't really speak from any experience on that front, right? I've never streamed from Xbox, so it's kind of hard to say on that front. But yeah, I know that TikTok's AI is like crazy over the top quite frequently when it comes to banning people. And that, again, by the way, yet another reason, this StreamKey link is an agency, is the link to the agencies, right? Yet another reason to join the TikTok Live agency, guys. They can protect you from false bans. If you're fully banned, the agency can get you unbanned because they have a direct line of contact with TikTok. That's how they can get you unbanned. Wait, Mr. Anomalous says, I hope YouTube release a live short content like TikTok for Discovery. What are you talking about, Mr. Anomalous? Because you can already stream on YouTube Shorts. So I'm not sure what you're talking about there. You mean like categories? Like Twitch categories for like YouTube Shorts live streams? Is that what we're talking about? That would be interesting. My biggest issue is being denied promotion for animated material. Have you heard of that? Are you saying the algorithm is not pushing out your videos because you're posting animated content? Or, like, is it original animated content? I've seen a lot of people just reposting anime clips. And like I said earlier, like, it's always best to post original content. If you repost anime clips, I don't know if you're doing that, right? Just in general, if you repost clips of anything, of course it's not going to get views, right? You need original content. Dual output support with MacBook M1 video on TikTok is not in the correct aspect ratio. Unfortunately, I don't own a MacBook. It's kind of hard to comment on things about MacBooks when I've never owned a Mac. Now, when it comes to Macs, the Streamlabs desktop has a native Mac app, which is probably what you're referring to. OBS and Atom Vertical will work on Macs, right? So you can use you can get a StreamKey, again, StreamKey link, right? And you can use Atom Vertical. If you just look through my TikTok Live with Harry channel, it's Atom Vertical guide, fairly recent. So yeah, maybe try and get a StreamKey if the other one, if Streamlabs dual output's not working. 100% original material, animated and music, but when it's animated video or even begins with animated, it won't let me promote. Yeah, promote as in pay to promote it. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I've never used a paid promote system. I need to cough. Luckily, with this is the HyperX Quadcast, I can just tap a button. Let me tap the button. I'm yapping too much. But again, I appreciate you guys being active because I definitely can't answer every question you guys are asking me. But it's good. Again, it's good that you guys have been so active. So we usually do this live stream for about an hour. Maybe we can go over a little bit. Let's see. I noticed some people get to see GIF animations in their TikTok studio, but mine doesn't have the animation. Is because I stream from a laptop. As with so many things on TikTok, they seem to like A/B test them and like kind of limit who has access. So like, you've just got to wait until it appears. Like, you can't do much, right? There's no buttons you can click to unlock certain live studio features. You just got to wait until they give you access. That as annoying as it is. You just have to wait until you get given access. Yeah, it's annoying on that front, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, I mean, don't like. It's funny, like streaming while driving. Why would you do that anyway? In the UK, like here in the UK, I think the rules are way stricter with using a mobile phone. It is illegal here in the UK to use a mobile phone while you're driving. Literally just illegal, right? Like, sure, you can have it on a mount with Google Maps open, but the rules are quite strict here in the UK because it literally causes lots of car crashes. But of course, that's I'm not going to go deep into that because that's not too related to live streaming. But yeah, if you live stream with your phone, you'd probably be able to legally do it in the UK, but you'd have to just be careful with the setup you're using here in the UK if you're trying to live stream while driving. You just need to mount the camera somewhere, then not look at it ever. Yeah, you had your phone in a holder. Yeah, again, I've always been a desktop PC streamer, right? So I can't really comment too much on that type of stuff. Let's see again. I've definitely missed a few things. Yeah, TikTok is very strict on that stuff, right? So if you're getting banned for that stuff, yeah, I guess you just can't do it. Or again, the AI is going out of control. But yeah, guys, yet another reason, just multi-stream, right? Go live on YouTube Shorts, go live on Twitch, go live on Kick, right? Yet another reason to multi-stream. because you just more chances to grow, more chances to monetize, protection from false bans. So Ash, I don't know if you're still there. Ash says, I want to use OBS to multi-stream to TikTok and Twitch. This is in the x.com chat. Something I can use for my live chat rather than 2 chat windows. Yes, so this here is Caster Labs, right? And this is combining Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and YouTube. So if I just type in, from Twitch, we'll see. There you go. There's me typing on Twitch. Most of you guys, this is also combining 2 different YouTube chats. This is combining landscape and YouTube Shorts as well. It's called Caster Labs. There's a guide on the Harry Streaming Shortcuts channel. You don't obviously need the you don't need to add that overlay, by the way, right? So you could just have you just have this, right? You can just have this dashboard, right? With this is mainly what I've been reading, right? This dashboard to read all you guys' messages. So yeah, and then you can add the widget, and then you can add this widget on if you want, but you don't need it on. Of course, you might not want it if you're just gaming. Personal preference, isn't it? So Warlord, I did briefly speak. I'll just pull up the tweet again, right? Warlord, I did briefly speak on this. And I talked about this on my newsletter as well. So if you guys want to stay up to date with my thoughts on stuff like this, like the TikTok button, this join one here is my newsletter. I know it's kind of cutting my hand off on the, let me see if I can stop it cutting my hand off. Crop. Boom. There we go. I'm less cut off now. Yeah, so let me just share the tweet again, right? So no, that's fine. Right, so I don't think TikTok's going to be banned because it's just going to have years of legal challenges. But you should be cross-posting your content anyway. So just again, like I strongly encourage you guys, just don't be lazy with it, right? Just do it, right? It doesn't take that long anyway. Post it on YouTube Shorts, Facebook, and Instagram. Yes, post it on Facebook. You can get millions of views on Facebook Reels. If you want to go even further, post it on Snapchat. You can get millions of views on Snapchat and post it on this site, x.com. Can you post on Threads? I don't know. I've honestly not looked much at Threads. Multi-stream, so increase your reach, again, in case TikTok gets banned, and just more monetization. And use Discord or an email newsletter, right? So yeah, I personally don't think TikTok's going to get banned. I think a lot of people are in that boat and don't think TikTok's going to get banned. Is it allowed to multi-stream? Won't you get banned? So it is allowed by the terms of service of every single platform to multi-stream, with the caveat that TikTok recently updated the rules to say that they don't want you to send people off platform, right? So the workaround for that is, instead of saying, guys, come join me on Twitch, you just say something like, guys, come join me on the purple platform, right? Or just don't mention it. People, like, viewers are smart. Like, viewers know that viewers can work out from the context of what's going on that you're multi-streaming, right? But it is fully allowed by Twitch and by Kick and by YouTube, right? So it's fully allowed by all the major streaming platforms. And it's not explicitly banned by TikTok either. They just don't want you to send people off. And by the way, Twitch banned multi-streaming for years, and I did it anyway. Major people like Devin Nash were saying do it anyway, like Nutty, all these like stream educators were saying multi-stream anyway, right? So yes, I encourage you guys to multi-stream. I'm doing it right again. I'm doing it right now. I'm practicing what I preach. I'm multi-streaming right now. Like for example, Ash is typing from the x.com chat. Jared and Harvey and others were hanging out in the Twitch before it got follow botted 3 times. So yeah. Any videos on multi-streaming to Facebook page? So I think I'm live on Facebook right now, although I haven't checked and nobody ever types on my Facebook. I use Streamlabs Ultra, Streamlabs Desktop. So if you just go on my most recent Streamlabs guides, and you can find out how to multi-stream on Facebook. You just basically link your Facebook account as one of the options when you're using Streamlabs Ultra to multi-stream. Again, if you guys want to try Streamlabs Ultra for $9 off the first month, you can use my affiliate link, which supports my work. It's in the description, #ad. I don't think I need to say #ad if I say affiliate link, but yeah, whatever. #sponsored, #advertisement. Again, if you guys want to try Streamlabs Ultra for cheaper, use my affiliate link. It's in the descriptions. It supports my work. Not all heroes wear capes. Thank you. Let's see, what else have I missed here? I don't use TikTok Shop. I can't comment too much on TikTok Shop. I've never really looked into that. I've mainly been helping people like live streaming, you know, like gaming and anything from a computer, right? I've not really looked too much into e-commerce and the whole world around e-commerce. Yeah, I can't comment too much on that. If I stream on TikTok and YouTube Shorts with Streamlabs, is it going to affect my PC to be lag while I gaming? So here's the great thing about Streamlabs Ultra, right? Streamlabs Ultra sends one upload stream to Streamlabs' servers. And then Streamlabs' servers split it up there and send it to YouTube and TikTok and elsewhere, you know, Kick, Twitch, Facebook, whatever, right? So, no, you won't lag if you're using Streamlabs Ultra. That's the beauty of Streamlabs Ultra. Of course, yes, you pay for it because you're paying for the Streamlabs servers to split it up and send it to, you know, basically you send usually six kilobytes per second, kilobits per second to be precise. You send 6 kilobits per second to Streamlabs. But then Streamlabs, if you say you're streaming to 5 places, Streamlabs splits it up and is now sending 30 kilobits per second in total, if that makes sense, right? So that's why Streamlabs Ultra is great, right? And of course, if you use Streamlabs Dual Output, which I'm using, I am sending technically 12 instead of 6 because I'm using 2 upload streams, right? I'm sending a landscape canvas and a vertical canvas. How long do shadow bans last for? Of course, TikTok's not going to tell you how long shadow bans last for, and like I'm always skeptical on shadow bans in the first place, like if they even exist. Typically when people say they're shadow banned, it's that they're just kind of unlucky with the RNG of the algorithm, or they've made bad content, to put it bluntly. That's my thoughts on shadow bans. What about OBS? With OBS, you can use the Streamlabs plugin for OBS, and Streamlabs sponsored me to do that video, but I would have done it anyway. If you look on the TikTok Live with Harry channel for the Streamlabs plugin for OBS, you can use that. And again, that splits it up using the Streamlabs service. Again, that's paid. If you want to do it free, then you can use Atom Vertical for OBS. And Atom Vertical for OBS is going to use more upload speed, right? Because it's streaming directly to the services. So let's say you add Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok to Atom Vertical, and you set a 6K bitrate, then your total bitrate is going to be 18K, 6 times 3, right? If you use the Streamlabs plugin for OBS, then it's just going to be 6K. Now, the Streamlabs plugin for OBS, it doesn't support dual output, so you either stream... Are we getting botted again? No, we're not, I don't think. Are we? No, I was looking at a replay of when I was getting follow botted. Now, again, the Streamlabs plugin for OBS only supports landscape or portrait. You can choose which one, and the video shows you how to choose which one. So you could, again, by the way, guys, keep in mind, you can stream in landscape on TikTok, and I did it for like a year plus and gained like 100,000 followers doing that or something like that, right? So yeah, you can stream in landscape on TikTok, and don't be afraid to do it. Like if you're using the Streamlabs plugin for OBS, for example, you could stream in landscape to TikTok and Twitch and Kick. But my current strategy, if you're just streaming in one, would be to go on YouTube Shorts, TikTok Live, and Instagram. Right, just toss in Instagram because, right, I'm not sure you get much growth on Instagram. I don't know. I think you need an established following on Instagram for anything to happen. That would be my current suggestion if you can only stream in vertical, or if you can only stream with one canvas. My best suggestion though is use dual output or use Atom Vertical, so you've got a landscape and a vertical canvas. All right, guys. So again, we usually do this for about an hour. So let me just shout out a few things. So again, on the website, guys, and the links up here, just two different links here. So firstly is the newsletter. I will email you guys most weeks the latest streaming and content news and some tips and tricks, actionable insights to monetize and grow your live streams and content. So that's the Live Success newsletter, guys. That is in the description, in my bio, it's everywhere. Again, if you guys need a stream key, I have a list of agencies and a whole lot of information on this page that can get you a stream key. If you guys ever want to talk to me when I am not live streaming, I said it earlier on, Discord is my favorite social media app. I'll be in this Discord, guys. I know I missed some questions, right? So don't be afraid. Just hop in this Discord server. It's in the bio. It's in the description. Hop in this Discord. Drop your questions, and I'll try my best to answer them. Until next time, guys, take care, peace out, and thanks for hanging out.